Imagine standing at the edge of a decision that could transform your entire future, but something holds you back. It's that persistent fear whispering, "What if you fail?" Today, we're going to dismantle that voice and break down the fear of failure that holds so many of us back. Because if you're here, you're not looking to live in hesitation, you're here to live confidently and take action towards success. Fear of failure often stops us before we even start. It's the ultimate roadblock that makes us doubt our potential and freeze in the face of opportunity. Have you ever noticed that the moment a big decision or opportunity arises, your mind immediately fills with what ifs? What if I invest in this and it doesn't work out? What if I start that business and lose money? What if I fail and everyone sees it? And while these questions feel protective, they're actually keeping you from achieving the lifestyle, success, and wealth you dream about. But here's the truth. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about embracing the risks that come with growth. In the next few minutes, we'll break down 5 powerful strategies to help you shift your mindset and turn that fear into a fuel that drives your success. Ready to jump in? All right, let's conquer this fear head on. Point 1. Understanding failure as part of the process. The first key to overcoming fear of failure is understanding that failure is a natural and essential part of the journey. Every major success story from entrepreneurs to athletes includes countless stumbles. Think of failure as feedback, not as a final result. Each setback is a chance to refine your approach, learn, and grow stronger. Quick question. Would you learn to ride a bike by never falling? Of course not. And let's be real, those falls were just the stepping stones to learning. The same principle applies in life. The next time you feel fear creeping in, remind yourself, if you're not failing at times, you're not pushing yourself enough. Now that we've redefined failure, let's look at the surprising power behind small wins, because these could change your entire perspective. Point 2, building momentum with small wins. Overcoming fear doesn't mean jumping straight into huge risks. It's about taking calculated, manageable steps and celebrating the small wins along the way. Setting realistic, achievable goals and working towards them one step at a time can help shift your focus from fear of failure to excitement for progress. Each small win builds confidence and, more importantly, retrains your mind to view risks as opportunities, not threats. You're building mental muscle, and every little success tells your brain, "I can do this." It's like financial investments. They compound over time, and so do your wins. Quick reality check. Have you ever thought, what if the small things don't matter? Spoiler alert, they absolutely do. Each little win adds up. Think of them as little deposits in your self-confidence bank. Speaking of banks, next, we're diving into something equally valuable, rewiring your mindset with powerful self-talk. Point 3. The power of positive self-talk and visualization. Believe it or not, what you say to yourself has a massive impact on whether you succeed or remain stuck in fear. Many successful individuals swear by visualization and positive self-talk. They imagine themselves succeeding, visualize the positive outcomes, and affirm their ability to overcome obstacles. Why? Because your brain actually starts to believe what you tell it, especially when it's repeated. Replace negative thoughts with affirmations like, "I'm capable of handling any outcome," or "Every step I take moves me closer to my goals." Visualization and positive self-talk aren't just feel-good exercises. They're techniques grounded in psychology that can profoundly impact your performance and resilience. All right, funny thought. Think of your inner critic as a really unhelpful coach who loves pointing out mistakes but never celebrates your wins. Time to bench that critic and bring in the positive team. Now, with this mindset in place, let's tackle the next step, developing a fail-safe plan. Point 4. Creating a safety net with a backup plan. Sometimes the fear of failure is really a fear of the unknown. What if you could turn that uncertainty into confidence by planning for all outcomes, even the unfavorable ones? Enter the backup plan. It's like an insurance policy for your dreams. It allows you to move forward knowing you've got a safety net if things don't work out exactly as planned. For example, if you're considering investing, map out various scenarios: best case, worst case, and most likely case. What's your fallback if things don't go as expected? Having a backup plan reduces the feeling of risk and can make you feel more in control, less afraid. Think of it as wearing a parachute when you're about to jump. And let's be honest, would you ever willingly skydive without one? Alright, last but not least, we'll wrap up with a strategy that puts all of this into action. Point 5, taking action and embracing imperfection. Ultimately, the most powerful way to conquer your fear of failure is by taking action, even when things feel uncertain or messy. Perfectionism is a sneaky companion to fear. It convinces us to delay until everything feels just right. But the truth is, progress will always beat perfection. Every small step you take forward, every small action, breaks down the power fear has over you. Take calculated risks, make those moves, and remind yourself, done is better than perfect. Life is too short to sit on the sidelines out of fear. Start small, but don't be afraid to take that leap. Real talk, if you wait until you're perfectly ready, you'll be waiting forever. And that's not the lifestyle we're aiming for, right? So now that you're equipped with these powerful tools, what's next on your journey to living fearlessly and taking action? Remember, fear of failure isn't something you overcome in a day. It's a process, and you're on your way to mastering it. Keep these strategies in your toolkit, and don't be afraid to revisit them whenever fear starts to creep back in. And hey, if you're ready to keep building resilience, check out my next video where we dive into the secret to never giving up. I'll see you there.